continue with the breaking news back from London. Prime Minister Liz Truss says all of the United Kingdom is deeply concerned by news about the health of Queen Elizabeth II. It follows a statement from Buckingham Palace that says the Queen is under medical supervision as doctors are, quote, concerned for Her Majesty's health. According to ITV, Prince Charles and Camilla have traveled to the Queen's Scottish estate to be with her. The Queen, Joe, is 96 years old and of late especially has been through so much.
Yeah, she has. This is very rare. Royal watchers will tell you a statement like this is exceedingly rare. In fact, it's probably never done it before. Let's bring in Financial Times' Ed Luce. Ed, obviously, you can't overstate the impact Queen Elizabeth has had on her country. She longest-serving monarch, 70 years, and obviously, you saw a picture with the new Prime Minister and the Queen a few days ago. So the news does come as a bit of a surprise.
Yes, it does. And as you rightly say, this is a very rare statement from Buckingham Palace. So it does indicate that the end is likely to be near. She's been suffering on and off from various conditions for a couple of years now, and have been out of commission, as it were, not performing her public duties for large chunks of time. So it's not a huge surprise, also, given her age. She's just accepted, given her hand to the 15th Prime Minister in her reign. As you know, she became Prime Minister the year Dwight Eisenhower was elected president, when Churchill, still had more than a decade left of his life, and 20 years before Liz Truss, the new Prime Minister, was even born. So this has been an extraordinarily long life, and it would be no surprise, given this Buckingham Palace statement, if we were very close to the end of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what a tumultuous period she's been through, not only for Britain, but for the world. Again, it's hard to even imagine the cataclysmic change over the past 70 years. But you're right, Harry Truman was in office when she became queen in February of 1952. As you said, Churchill, still had quite a few years ahead of him in politics as Britain's Prime Minister.
Yeah,
what's her legacy?
I mean, her legacy is, I think, to be a symbol of continuity at a time when a nation went from being, a late, still large imperial power to being a post-imperial power, to going into Europe and going out of Europe, having all kinds of social revolutions, going from a mostly white society to a very multicultural, multiracial society, something, by the way, that she was always very encouraging and positive about, unlike, maybe one or two more distant members of her family. She just managed to absorb all these changes and express how positive they were without sort of changing. So sort of continuity and change has been a theme of the survivability of the British monarchy. If she's about to die, and if Prince Charles is about to become king, I suspect there will be new questions about the survivability of the British monarchy.
And to Ed's point, Joe, the statement, of course, that the medical doctors are concerned for the Queen's health, that being released, being really a sign that something grave is happening, not something that's normal. We're also seeing reporting from ITV that Prince William is traveling to the Queen's Scottish estate as well. So it appears, Joe, the family is gathering.